Welcome to EBO Pro Tutorials. Today we are going to build out your schedule. After you have created all your runs and done all your templates, you go into EBO. On the left hand side there's a dashboard. Underneath is a bunch of buttons. Click on the schedule button, then click on the builder button. You'll see that all the routes say build schedule. If any of your routes still say no template, then you want to go back to the create a route tutorials and watch those, and you want to create your routes, create your templates. What you're doing there is you're pre-filling a bunch of defaults for your schedule so that each week you don't have to enter them all. So you're trying to have your defaults in here under your templates already so that when we do what we're about to do, build the schedule, it's mostly filled out. So we have everything with build schedule. You can build the schedule run by run just by clicking under each one, or you can go to the top hamburger here and click build schedule. Create your legs. So this is going to create it from everything that you entered in your templates. Go back to create a route tutorials for that. So when you come in, you'll see there are things highlighted in yellow. If a truck is used twice in one day or a driver is used twice in one day, they'll be highlighted in yellow. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just is alerting you to the fact that you need to check it. So you might use a truck in the morning and in the evening, or you might use a truck and a driver on a spot and then a route, or a shuttle and then a route. So it may be correct that they're in there twice. It's just alerting you to check it. If you have anything highlighted in orange, that is from the time off. If you're using the time off and someone has approved time off and you have them in the schedule, it will highlight them in orange. To find out more about the time off in EBO, watch the time off tutorial. So Lauren Anderson has time off. If you click on the calendar anywhere in EBO, the time off calendar will overlay in the screen that you're in. And we can see that on September 6th, Lauren Anderson does have time off. To get out of the calendar, you just click anywhere. So Lauren Anderson's time off. We would need to remove him from this day. To do that, you're just going to click on the X next to his name. It'll remove him from the schedule for that day since he is off work. Next, you just want to check all of your defaults and make sure they're still accurate, that someone hasn't left completely or changed routes. If you want to change the defaults going forward so that when you build the schedule, again, the next week's it'll change, you want to go to the route name and click edit route. And that's going to take you back to where you were when you created the route, and you'll want to go in and change your defaults here, or change a default within the thing like we went over. So you need to go in there and change it. That's if you want it to change going forward for all time. If you're just making changes within the week, you'll do that on this schedule board, and there's a tutorial on making changes for the week. But get your defaults correct, make sure that the templates are still accurate, make any changes by going to the route and edit route. So once you have everything built out the way you want, you can add in people into the routes, people or trucks into the routes that you don't have built in yet. So when you do that, the easiest way to do that is to go to the top and change your status to TBD. That will bring up only the routes that have a need to be filled. And another easy way to find out who you have available is to go over here under remaining summary. Click on that banner, it'll pop out, and you can filter different ways. It's always important to keep your employee list and your truck list accurate in EBO so that this can help you. This is a good tool to help you be able to build your schedule each week. So if I wanted to see on Tuesday, I just have one day open because Lauren Anderson was off. I can just highlight Tuesday, then go to my people right here, and it'll show you that Lauren Anderson's off here too, so that you don't mistakenly try to put him on a day that it's off. But then I can pick any of these people, and I can either drag and drop them right in there, or I can click on the bubble and put his name in there. I'm going to say Alan Boyer, hold him down, and drop him in there. When this updates, it's going to go away because that run was no longer TBD. We filled in everything. So then if we want to find people that need to work all week, that aren't working all week, over here you can just select all week. Now all the days are highlighted, and these are the people that aren't working at all. If you have people on here that no longer work for you, you need to go and clean up your employee listing. And that's in another tutorial that you can watch. But you want to make sure these are your active employees. If we wanted Teresa Hintz to work, if she was able to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, just click on any of the bubbles, highlight Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, put in Teresa Hintz and a truck number, and click Save. Because I highlighted all 3 days, she's going to appear on all 3 of them. And now she's no longer in this list because this says all week, and she's driving Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If we have another driver that can drive all week Blacksburg and they can drive the whole thing, over on the left under route, if you put a truck or a driver in here, it'll fill it in for the whole week. If you put a driver or a truck into these individual bubbles, it'll put it on that day or any other days that are highlighted. So if we want Rachel to drive all of Blacksburg, we're going to pick her up and put her in way over here on the left, and that's going to put her in all the way across. We also need to add a truck, so we could either click on the truck here and drag and drop it in, or you can just click over here on the left and add your truck here. And notice it's all highlighted. So if you pull it from the left, it's all week and it's already set up to be all week. Now that's going to go away because it's not TBD anymore. So all we have left are these last 4 days for this one. So I'm going to put in Marcus Larson, and I want him to drive every day that is open. So that's going to be Monday, then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we'll give him a truck to drive. So we click Save, and he's going to have filled in all the other days. So, because I highlighted all the days. So he leaves. Now we don't have anybody under TBD. I can go back to all, and you can see Marcus Larson got put in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We don't have anything in yellow. We have all greens. So we're ready to publish. Double check it one more time. Make sure it's the way you want it. And then we're going to publish it. When we publish it, that puts it to our schedule board where we can send FedEx dispatch emails. You can set it up to text your drivers. It'll text them a brief summary and give them the link to their EBO dashboard. The schedule will be on their EBO dashboard, and they will have their own schedule board that will show what they are driving. Or you can set it up to have they could see what they're driving in TBDs or what they're driving in anything else you want, but it's up to you how you want to set it up. So we're ready to publish. Double check how everything looks. You can publish it in many different ways. If it's never been published at all this week, it's going to be the arrow with the line on top. So you can publish all of them all at once from the top hamburger, or you can publish just Monday from the little hamburger each day. You could do separate, or you could do it by route with the arrow next to each route, or you could do it by hub with the arrow next to the hub, or you could actually just do Monday of one run inside each bubble. So I would just check it all first, make sure it's the way you want it, and publish it all at one time. It's just faster, but if you're not ready to publish it all, you can do it in very small increments. Once it's all published, the arrow with the line on top will change to check marks everywhere on the board. That means it's published. And everything's been moved, like I said, to the schedule board, which is just schedule. Now this appears here. This is a hard copy. There are no editing or republishing or anything here. When you hover, it's a hard copy. This is what you're saying you're doing. Throughout the week, you can make changes. You just need to republish. There's a tutorial on making changes throughout the week in your schedule. You can also make comments and publish them. There's a tutorial on that. You can send your dispatch emails from here. There's a tutorial on that. So there's lots more tutorials to go. This tutorial is just to get you to build your schedule and publish it. And once you've done that, you're good to go for the week. That is all I have on building the schedule. My information is after this tutorial, and you can email me with any questions. Thanks. Bye.